Several people ask me why should they consider Aurora Healthcare for their transitional year internship, and I have several reasons that they should consider it. I think number one, the facilities are state-of-the-art. St. Luke's, which is where our transitional year interns spend the bulk of their year, is really a hybrid hospital. And what I mean by that is it's a private hospital with an academic flair or feel. Most of our interns are coming from a university setting where they have experienced academia and what that type of practice would feel like. So it's a great opportunity to take this 1 year before starting their residency to experience a private practice setting. But they don't compromise or leave the academic feel completely. St. Luke's is similar to an academic center from the standpoint of the degree of tertiary care that we provide. We have close to 1,000 beds, with more than 100 of those being ICU beds. We have close to 900 specialists on staff, and the degree of clinical research that we perform at St. Luke's is comparable to any that you would find in a university setting. In addition to the facilities, I think another great reason to consider our program is the size of our program. The size isn't something that most medical students think about when they start to look at opportunities for their transitional year. We have 17 interns in our program, and the reason I think that's an asset or a strength is the fact that having 17 really provides a sense of presence. Everybody at St. Luke's knows that we have a transitional year program. It gives our faculty a reason to develop specific curriculum that would be relevant to a transitional year intern as opposed to an internal medicine intern or a family practice intern. But probably the greatest reason I think our strength is an asset is that you will learn as much from your peer group as you do from any one of us. And having 16 others to learn from, I think, is a great strength. In addition to facilities and size of the program, I think the flexibility that we provide you is also an asset. We obviously meet the ACGME requirements with regards to your rotation curriculum, but then what we do with the remaining months is try and provide you with as much flexibility as possible. We recognize that you each come from different backgrounds, different medical schools, different interests. You each have your own strengths and weaknesses. So we really want to provide a program that will give you as much flexibility to meet your individual needs as opposed to thinking about what does the hospital need or the group need as a whole. And then finally, I think our didactics are a huge asset to the program. We have morning report, we have noon lectures on a daily basis. We complement that with academic half days for our transitional year interns. We take you on a retreat, so we get some isolated time for learning, but also some socialization. Really the didactic portion of our curriculum is a huge complement to what you're doing out on the floors and your clinical experience.